more, being able to show emotion to them about their stories. And that's what I want to leave with here with you all today. If you're friends or families of veterans, being able to listen and to be having patience. Although that veterans don't know, thank you. And every day we should be expressing our appreciation and our honor to you. And many of you don't ask for much. All you ask is for a thank you or welcome home. And today, on behalf of the 25th Nomination Council, I want to say Happy Veterans Day, and may you all continue to be blessed and all the sacrifices that your families have made for yourself and to protect the freedom of this country, and most importantly, the Navajo Nation. And thank you again, and may you all have a wonderful and blessed day. And we'll be praying for you throughout this whole day and throughout the weekend. And happy Veterans Day.
Thank you, Honorable Madam Speaker. At this point in time, we'd like to go ahead and make some time for the Madam Chief Justice of the Navajo Nation. Shema.
Yat a shik a do shidane a keha she a yacho a jane and she tabahin se kenya ani bashes chi toda chini dash che out of tabahin dash another toha jete a ade a yes a ade nasha di a ya anahui ahin shle di a ya Supreme Court will yehegi a ya a ko a ya a national koje tata a ya nke kina nish ko a ya kwasa alcohol I use DJ by Hinson, Hala e yan hitene e ya, Wargonas kai Adolf e ya aqua homeland will yehegi e qua e ya. They made their home and their work here. I would like to acknowledge that we have as citizens, as Dene, we have made covenants. We have made covenants to be the best that we can be, and we can be that which our Yin God has told us that we are able to accomplish. And so all of these have been made available to us by the duration of time that our veterans gave to us during the time that they served, and also during the time that they are currently serving. And for these blessings, we are forever grateful. Let us as the Met people, let us as individuals keep that covenant path to be kind to each other, to love one another, to support each other, because we are the ones that we have. Our families, we have each other. And so our families are those individuals that contributed to the veterans at home, at work, driving, going to doctor's appointments, and just being there for our veterans. Again, thank you very much. I am happy to be here. I come from a family of veterans. My father was a World War II veteran. He was in the Navy. My oldest brother also was in the Marine Corps, and he served in Vietnam. So I'm very appreciative of the families that have gone before us that were also the heroes. And let us remember our co-talkers. Let us remember those that served, those that signed the Treaty of 1868, because they were our veterans. They were the ones that built this freedom for us, built the road that we are at now. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor to go ahead and introduce the Navajo Nation President, Dr. Boo Nygren.
Good morning. Good morning. Try to So. Yatin gidini de hornai so khagido ha salal so behani to salal so da nafsani head gidini de si yego betzilan kini na chode tahoni no do which inabake had the car to sa enat ani kini na sutani tlenson francis ke head sen gidini de salal so asa no tanigi honna gahido sashi inabar panara di tlanigi do but inadas ine she had Gadini do this. So first and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much to all of our veterans that are here today with us. This is your day. This is your day that we continue and will forever remember each and every one of you for your sacrifice, for your leadership, and for your dedication to protect this great country, to protect the great lands of the Navajo Nation. So again, thank you to my colleagues, my fellow leaders, Chairman Nez for being here. Also, Honorable Arviso's here, Casey Johnson, Danny Simpson. I see Madam Vice President over there. And I also see Hela Sabadochin and the Speaker of the Navajo Nation Council. Thank you so much. Honorable Joanne Jane, First Lady of the Navajo Nation, and all the leaders that are represented here today. I know that we have congressional representatives that represent senators and state representatives and national representatives too, and also to the families that are here today too. And as mentioned earlier, my name is Boo Nygren, President of the Navajo Nation, and I'm here with my wife. My clans are Tachitni. I don't know, not supposed to bashish do Todichini, it's she do not supposed to chanel. The Nench do Hehan Kadini do this. Again, it's just an honor to be here. I know today we're going to sign 2 proclamations, which is going to be very instrumental to make sure that we continue to make sure that we're here for you all and here to make sure that we always support you. And that's one of the things that I really appreciate on behalf of the Navajo Nation Council, on behalf of my office, is that we really take our veteran challenges seriously, because one of the things that we've tasked not only in my office, in the Department of Justice, is to really think solution oriented. I know even this week I've heard some of your cries about processing payments, and we've applied for a few services and we're still waiting on payments. But I just want to let you guys know that we've really focused on trying to make sure that back payments have been taken care of. I know that all back payments have been taken care of, and the ones that are still trickling in, we're really focusing on that. And now we're setting our sights on making sure that the current requests are being honored and making sure that payments are out there. So I know that that's been one of our main missions, not only in my administration, but also with the council, is to make sure that let's really truly help our veterans. And I know that the Navajo Nation Council also worked on allocating some money over the budget season. So thank you to the Navajo Nation Council. And it also was an honor to sign that into law, to an unprecedented amount of money going towards our veterans. So again, thank you to our leaders that are always thinking about our veterans and what we can do as we not only move ahead, but also think for the future as well. The other thing I wanted to mention too is today is a day to really remember our dedication and commitment for our veterans, because each and every day they serve at the highest rate out of any ethnic group, and that's something that we can continue to always be proud of. And that was one of the statements that I made earlier a few days ago. 2 days ago, I spoke at the Pentagon, and inside the Pentagon, they actually have a hallway dedicated to our code talkers. And one of the things that they mentioned is that now modern day technologies, modern day encryption, modern day coding is built and based on the fundamentals that were developed during the development of the Navajo Code. And I think that's one of the things we can be very proud of, that what protects this country is built on the fundamental values of our language and who we are as Navajo people. And that's something that we can always be proud of. Not only do a lot of our code talkers are not here with us, but we can always remember each and every day the fundamental values of coding and encryption and protecting this country is built on our Navajo code talkers and the successes that they were able to develop thinking Navajo. And sometimes I think about our elders that are no longer here with us. They have a different way of thinking, because they have to think not only in Navajo, but they got to think in English terms. And they were able to develop something that's so amazing that we continue to stand behind it as we continue to move on. And that was one of the messages that I presented to the Pentagon and the leadership that was there is that let's not think about just the past and what we've accomplished as Navajo, as Native American, but let's think about the future that we will continue to contribute, and think about the future that our children will continue to work on as they move forward, because we represent as Native people, and I know that our veterans really embody some of the basic principles that continue to protect our country, protect our land, protect the Navajo Nation, is your sacrifice and your commitment. So again, it's just an honor to be here. It's an honor to be with each and every one of you today. And one of the things I talked about this week when I was among our people in Washington was what makes our Navajo warriors very strong? What is it? What